The best credit card is of course the American Express Cobalt card. No, it's not. It's of course the PC MasterCard. What are you talking about? It's the Rogers Red World Elite MasterCard. Hold on, guys. It's definitely the American Express Platinum card. I don't know. There are just too many cards these days and it's getting confusing. So let's just pay everything in cash then. No, guys. Finding the best credit card is actually really easy. And in this video, I'll show you how you can do that in just a few minutes. Plus, I'll share with you a simple trick most people don't know, one that lets you earn extra cash bonuses when applying for credit cards. Not points, but actual money, often $100 to several $100s sent straight to your account via Interact. So here's where many people get it wrong when it comes to credit cards. They follow the crowd and end up getting a useless credit card. A luxury travel card sounds amazing until you realize it's useless if you only travel once a year and never even break even on that $799 annual fee. That 4% grocery cashback card that pays me $1,000 in cashback each year, totally pointless for someone who eats out every day. Don't make this mistake. Instead, find the best credit card for you. And the perfect credit card for you means finding a credit card or a combination of several credit cards that suit your specific needs. So your spending habit, need for perks, and profile, like your household income. So here's how you can finally find the right credit card and score extra cash bonuses all in one go. But before we continue, guys, note this is financial entertainment and not financial advice. So always do your research before signing up for any kind of financial product. So this is what you need to do. Use this credit card comparison tool on Finley Wealth. I'll leave the link for you in the description down below so you can access it. Now, the first and easiest thing that you can do is just take a look at the best cards in each category depending on what you're looking for. For example, best cards for cashback that shows favorites like the Neo World Elite MasterCard that offers up to 5% cashback, or the Scotiabank Momentum Visa Infinite card that offers 4% cashback on groceries. Or the category best card for students that includes the Students BMO Cashback MasterCard and Tangerine's Money Back MasterCard, both with no annual fee. You can also sort by best travel card, best sign-up bonus card, airport launch access card, recurring fee card, groceries, restaurants, and so on. But there's an even better way to find the best credit card. The thing is that the best pick for you will ultimately depend on specifically how much money you actually spend in each category, whether you prefer points or cash, and also what kind of card you can realistically get based on your household income and credit score. So here on Finley Wealth, you can find a credit card comparison tool that uses an algorithm to find the credit card that works best for your spending habits, preferences, and credit profile. It will then calculate which credit card or cards are the best for you. There are two ways to use this tool. You can either enter your monthly expenses manually or link your bank to Finley Wealth. Personally, I don't really like linking my bank account. It's just that sometimes the expenses end up in the wrong categories. The pre-filled numbers here are based on an average of $2,000 per month spending of an individual per statistics in Canada. So just adjust these numbers according to your own expenses. So I'll be the guinea pig for this and enter my household expenses here. Food, as in restaurants and cafes, up to $600 for both of us. Groceries, about $1,200 for two. I know it's a lot, but it includes non-food items as well, like toilet paper, moisturizer, and what have you not. The amazing thing is that there's even a drop-down list here, so you can input specifically where you shop to get more accurate results. So I'm going to put $200 here under Voila, $300 under No Frills, and the rest $700 under Others. Recurring purchases. I have condo fees and utilities, so in total, roughly $500 per month. Note here it says via Chexi. Basically, there are some recurring expenses like streaming subscriptions for which you can get direct cashback from the credit card, but other recurring expenses like rent or taxes, how it works is that you need to pay these with your credit card using a platform called Chexi. It's really easy, by the way, so that those expenses get counted as recurring expenses. I'm not going to go into detail in this video. If you want to know more, you can check out this video on how to pay rent via Chexi. Transport, so nice that there's a drop-down list here to differentiate further. I don't have gas. Yes, I still take the TTC and occasionally Uber. About $100 for the TTC, $100 for Uber, and I have no parking fees because I don't drive. Next, entertainment, movies, probably $50 or so, or even less. Sometimes I buy stuff for family and friends on Amazon.com, so let's say $100. Travel, okay, let's expand these two. Air Canada, for the two of us, easily $3,000 per year because we make at least one long haul trip per year. Whoops, let's change this to per year instead of per month. No guys, I'm not there yet, not traveling that much yet. Pharmacy, barely anything, thank God. Online shopping, let's expand this. Amazon. I'm such a big offender, spending too much than I should on Amazon. You know, guys, this could be $200 per month, but there's likely a bit of an overlap with my grocery budget. But anyways, let's put $200 and just $100 for others. Home improvement and furnishing, probably $1,000 per year. Then there are purchases at Canadian Tire and all these other stores. I don't really go there much, so $0. Okay, next, the form asked me about my reward preferences. Always a fun thing to talk about. If you know me, guys, personally, I prefer cash. I don't like points that much. Annual fee. See, this is what people get wrong. Some people think that paying $0 annual fee per year is a must, but what actually matters is not the plain annual fee expense, but your profit. If you pay $150 in annual fees, but get $1,000 out of it in cash back, then you still make a profit of $850 versus paying $0 in annual fees, but only getting $200 or less in cash back. But again, each to their own. And lastly, the really exciting part. I mentioned earlier that there's a way to get extra cash bonuses, and that's on top of anything the credit card already gives you. And that is by applying for a credit card via Finley Wealth. And this can be anywhere from $100 to hundreds of dollars. Now, heads up, guys, not all credit cards pay a cash bonus, or also called a rebate, but let's just say that I want to get a rebate where I can when applying for my new credit card. So here it says, get paid by Finley Wealth when you apply and are approved for your new credit card. These special rebates and bonuses you can receive on top of the credit card's bonuses and perks, and they can go up to $200. Yes, so I'm clicking on that. Next, subscription bonuses. This doesn't really matter to me, so I'm leaving it blank here. Credit score, there are many free credit score apps you can use to get an estimate of your credit score, so input that. And income. Now, there are even more options, guys. You can detail it out even further. You can limit your search to specific financial institutions or banks only, but I'm just gonna leave this blank because the point is that I want Finley Wealth to look for the best card among all cards in the Canadian market for me. Also, you can select your payment network, for example, if it has to be an Amex or MasterCard or Visa, and you can choose that here. Again, I'm going to leave it open so I have more choices. A few more selections. Insurance, you can select what insurances are must-have for you. Benefits, everyone likes benefits. There's a long list. For example, if you want free airport lounge access, you can even select how many free visits you want specifically. The last one, credit card type. And here I'm just going to choose the traditional credit card. Now, the exciting part. Based on all my spending habits and preferences, on the right here, Finley Wealth presents all the best cards for me in Canada. Now, let's see how accurate their results are. So among others, Finley Wealth suggests to me the Neo World Elite MasterCard. It says my first year value would be $598. Wow, and it even breaks down the amount. That consists of $623 in annual rewards, plus the $100 rebate I would get from Finley Wealth if I apply through their site. I'll show you how to do that in a moment, minus the annual fee. That results in a net first year value of $598. It also suggests to me a few other cards, the BMO World Elite MasterCard with an even higher yearly value of $800, the Neo World MasterCard, Simply Financial Cashback Visa card, and finally the Scotiabank Momentum Visa Infinite card with a first year value of $707. Yeah, I'm quite amazed. I must say they got it right. I actually have the Scotiabank Momentum Visa Infinite card. I'm very happy with it because it's a 4% grocery and recurring expense cashback card, and I'm keeping it because I'm saving about $1,000 per year using it. And if you're interested to know more about this card specifically, then you can join me in this video later. So obviously, depending on what you input on the left side here, you're going to get very different results, and that's how it should be. That way, you'll get a credit card suggestion that's really tailored to you. If, for example, I wanted a credit card that gives me 10 free airport lounge access passes, I'll just use average numbers for all the other expenses here and click on 10 airport lounge. It would give me this list of credit cards to choose from. And the selection is actually correct. My husband has the Scotiabank Passport card that gives us a lot of very valuable free airport lounge access passes. So now let me show you how you can actually earn those extra cash bonuses or rebates. It's really easy. For all the credit cards listed on their website, you'll see that some have this badge here that says cash rebate. Like this one says $120 in cash rebates plus up to 30,000 points and so on. But not all credit cards have this. This one up here, for example, does not have a rebate. Then there are some special rebates, like on this card here. For a limited time, it offers a double cash bonus rebate amount of $150 instead of just $75, but it expires on December 31st. And note guys, these offers are all per recording of this video, early November, so by the time you go on Finley Wealth's website, some rebates may have changed. Now, the important thing is that to get the rebate, you need to go through Finley Wealth's website. If you go directly to the bank's website, then you won't get that extra cash bonus. To make sure you got the right link, head down to the descriptions below and you can click on my affiliate link to the credit card comparison tool. That will get you to Finley Wealth's page. Note guys that this is an affiliate link. What that means is that if you successfully sign up, then I may get a small commission, and that tremendously helps my channel. So thank you. Then once you find your perfect credit card that has a rebate, for example, let's say it's this one, just click on this cash rebate banner here. See, it shows you the current rebate amount offered. Here, $150 until the end of the year only. The normal rebate was $75. Then click here. You'll need to sign up if you haven't, and I'll use my account to show you. Finley Wealth will automatically redirect you to the bank issuing the card, here Scotiabank, and then you just apply for the credit card as you normally would. But since you've already went through Finley Wealth's link, it has registered that you've taken up the rebate offer. You can also find the detailed instructions and timelines over here. All you need to do to get the cash rebates is to add your email address that you use for Interact payments to your Finley Wealth profile. Then once your credit card application is approved, so yes, it does have to be approved to get the rebate, it will take 2 to 5 business days if instant approval, 30 to 60 days if extra verification is required. And for the rebate to get approved, you can expect around 30 days. Below here are some important pointers. For example, making sure that you complete the whole process without switching devices, because then something could go wrong with the tracking, and avoid cookies or blockers, since Finley Wealth will need to track your transaction to process your rebate. Guys, comment down below if you've tried Finley Wealth's credit card calculator. What do you think about it, and what turned out to be the best credit card for you? Now, what I've discovered over the years is that sometimes one credit card just doesn't deliver what you need. That's why I usually have anywhere from 2 to 3 credit cards to get the best combined value. One credit card I have is usually a high cashback card, one is a best travel card for free airport lounges, and one card with free annual fee. The Finley Wealth tool is also great to cross-check and verify if all along you've already got the best deal, or if it's perhaps time to switch cards. Imagine that if you can just earn an extra $500 in cash back each year, and instead of spending it, invested it back into the stock market, assuming an average return of 8%, that $500 per year could turn into over $20,000 in extra money. Or if you invested into Bitcoin, that's what I do, that could potentially turn into almost $100,000 over 20 years. Remember, this is financial entertainment and not financial advice, but the point is, imagine that just by investing back your credit card cashback savings, you can earn so much more money in the future through compounding. So guys, go ahead and find your perfect credit card and cash in that rebate. Link is in the descriptions below. And don't forget to let me know what your results are.